skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul and seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons.
Emily and Jessica decided to have a sleepover at Jessica's house. As the night wore on and they ran out of things to do, Jessica suggested they play a game of Never Have I Ever. The game started off innocently enough, with each of them sharing secrets they had never told anyone else before. As they were about to switch to a new topic, Emily noticed something strange in the corner of the room. She pointed it out to Jessica, who had not yet seen it: an unusually tall, cloaked figure. Before either of them could run away, the figure stepped out of the shadows and spoke. It said that if they wanted to continue the game, they must first answer 3 riddles and 1 question. If they failed to solve the 3 riddles, their souls would be taken away by the figure. Emily and Jessica were paralyzed with fear, but they knew they had to try to solve the riddles to save themselves. The figure presented the first riddle. I am always hungry, I must always be fed. But if you give me water, I soon will be dead. What am I? The girls thought for a moment. Suddenly, Emily remembered that the answer is fire. The figure presented the second riddle. I can bring tears to your eyes, resurrect the dead, make you smile, and reverse time. Jessica said a photograph. The figure then presented the last riddle. I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. Map. Emily said. Before asking the last question, the figure said that there are 2 rules. 1, there can be only 1 winner. 2, if you want to survive, you'll have to fight for it. The figure then asked the last question. Never have I ever lied while playing this game. Both of them looked around at each other, their eyes darting nervously. They had each taken turns sharing their deepest, darkest secrets and regrets, and now this final question seemed to hang in the air like a looming threat. The figure laughed menacingly. It was clear that the figure had known all along who had lied and who had not, and was now letting them know that he knew. They both cowered in fear, dreading what would come next. As the figure stepped closer, its intentions became clearer. The game was far from over. Emily tried to inch away, but the figure's cold voice stilled Emily. Where do you think you're going? It snarled, raising a deadly claw. The rules dictate that there can be only 1 winner. And if you want to survive, you'll have to fight for it. Emily and Jessica both knew that they had lied. Emily wanted to survive, so she ran to the kitchen and grabbed a knife. As she approached Jessica, the air thickened with tension. Emily raised the knife, and Jessica stared at her in shock. Emily, what are you doing? She cried out. I'm sorry, Jessica, Emily replied, tears streaming down her face. But I have to do this. It's the only way for me to win, to survive. Jessica began to back away from Emily's threatening stance, fear evident in her face. But as she turned to run, Emily lunged forward, plunging the blade into Jessica's chest. Jessica staggered backward and collapsed to the floor in a lifeless heap. Emily had won.